Surah 2, Part 15. The similitude of those who spend their monies in the way of Allah is like a similitude of a grain that has grown 7 ears, in each ear 100 grains, and Allah doubles for him whom he wills, and Allah is wide, learned. Those who spend their monies in the way of Allah then do not follow what they have spent with largesse or harm. Their wage is with their Lord, and there is no fear upon them, nor do they grieve. Kind speech and forgiveness are better than charity that one follows with harm, and Allah is rich, clement. Those who have believed, do not nullify your alms with largesse and harm, like the one who spends his money to be seen by people, and does not believe in Allah and the last day. Then his similitude is like a rock, upon which is dust, then a downpour has struck it, and left it hard. They have no power over anything of what they have earned, and Allah does not guide the Kafir people. And the similitude of those who spend their monies seeking Allah's pleasure and corroboration from themselves is like a similitude of a Jannah on Rabwa. A downpour has struck it, so it has given its food 2 doubles. Then if a downpour does not strike it, then dew, and Allah is a seer of what you do. Would any of you like to have a Jannah of palm trees and grapes, rivers running beneath it, having therein of all fruits, and old age has struck him, and he has offspring that are weak, then a storm in which is fire has struck it, then was on fire? Thus Allah clarifies the verses for you, perhaps you will ponder. Those who have believed spend from good things what you have earned, and from what we have brought out for you from the land, and do not aim at the bad of it, spending, and you are not going to take it except disregarding it, and know that Allah is rich, praiseworthy. The devil promises you poverty and commands you fahsha, and Allah promises you forgiveness from him and favour, and Allah is wide, learned. He gives wisdom to whom he wills, and he who is given wisdom has been given much good, and none remembers except the possessors of Albab. And what you have spent from expense, or have vowed of a vow, Allah knows it, and the wrongdoers have no helpers. If you can reveal the charities, then it was excellent, and if you conceal them and give them to the poor, then it is better for you, and he atones for you of your evil deeds, and Allah is an expert in what you do. Their guidance is not upon you, but Allah guides whom he wills, and what you spend of good, it is for yourselves, and you do not spend except seeking Allah's face. And what you spend of good is paid to you in full, and you are not wronged. For the poor who have been restricted in the way of Allah, not able to move in the land, the ignoramus thinks them rich from self-restraint. You recognize them by their mark. They do not ask people with importunity. And what you spend of good, Allah is learned in it. Those who spend their monies by night and day, secretly and publicly, so their wages with their Lord, and there is no fear upon them, nor do they grieve. Those who consume interest do not stand up, except as the one whom the devil fumbles with touch stands up. That is because they have said, selling is only the like of interest, and Allah has permitted selling and forbidden interest. So he whom admonition from his Lord has come to, and he has ceased, his is what has passed, and his affair is to Allah. And he who has returned, those are the companions of the fire, they abide therein indefinitely. Allah annihilates interest and increases the charities, and Allah does not love every immoral ingrate.